Well, I'm happy to say that Charles Ortel, who's a private investor and writer, joins us now to speak more on this. Good evening from Moscow, Charles. We had perhaps what's been called the most fractious election run ever. Many have argued that this was a vote not for Trump, but simply against Clinton. Is he going to be able to bring together an ever-dividing society, it seems, in the U.S.?
I certainly think so, actually. I mean, he has pulled off a remarkable feat. I mean, this is a man who never held political office before, who took out the Republican establishment, and then he took out the Clinton and Obama wings of the Democratic Party, spending less money than all the other competitors. And, you know, this is a time when people around the world, and in our country, and maybe less in your country, but in our country certainly, people have been let down by the elites and the supposed experts, really going back to about 1998-99. Nothing we try seems to work. Our people are, are struggling to keep employment, fighting against technology and machines around the world, and the world is in a state of chaos. So one would hope that now we're going to get some fresh thinking. And here's a deal maker, a proven deal maker who can see things differently. He's prepared to shake things up. He's a change agent, and I'm optimistic.
Yeah, Trump might be considered the anti-establishment vote, of course, but he is still part of the business elite. He's a billionaire tycoon. How will he defend the interests of middle-class Americans, do you think?
Well, in the first instance, we've evolved a structure here. I don't know if your viewers know this, but in the United States, we spend approximately $6 trillion US a year just on government. And for what? It's the one portion of the global economy that has not been disrupted yet, given all the great new technological tools that should bring the cost of government down. So there's an opportunity, I think, to radically downsize and right-size government, federal, state, and local governments. That's something that Trump could do, and he'll have a lot of people wanting to help him on that. We have excessive red tape. Our tax system is more punitive and doesn't make any sense compared to your own, and that's a little bit unusual.
Trump's made plenty of pledges during his campaign, from creating jobs and cutting taxes to what we just heard there, reforming NATO. But he is a political newcomer. He's a freshman in day-to-day politics. Is he going to be able to deliver on most of those pledges, do you think?
I actually think so. I mean, I think that he's going to face a period here. I mean, there's a grieving period that started early this morning in America, where the established captured media is scratching its head. Most of them look like fools, having totally missed the underlying trends that, and this tsunami. So there's going to be a period where people struggle to figure things out. I don't think he faces at this point an organized opposition. The Democratic establishment, the Republican establishment are devastated by this. And there are going to be a lot of people who want him to win, actually. I'm finding it sitting here with you. I'm a conservative economic person, open-minded socially. I don't fit either party. And I'm finding common cause with progressives and with your station and other stations around the world who see what's going on and really want to fix this. We don't need a world in chaos. We need a world in strength and prosperity. Well, and we need to figure out our common strengths, common objectives.
Just on that, on the global stage, he also pledged to mend relationships on the international arena, including those with Russia. But is he going to be able to push anything like that through? Because you've got a lot of Republican hawks in Congress. That's his own party, never mind across the aisle with the Democrats. He's going to need a lot of help, isn't he?
Well, I would say on the subject of Russia, I'm an amateur student of history. The last time the former Soviet Union and the United States cooperated, together we won World War II in short order. And now we face, both our countries face, a common enemy in radical Islamic militarist jihadism. And the previous administration refused to call the enemy out. Vladimir Putin is not shy about doing it. You understand this. We understand this. There's an area we could cooperate and win.
Charles Ortel, private investor and writer. Always good to have you on the show. Thank you.